Welcome to the International Express. Today we have a nice treat for you all. We have a nice Chianti paired with some delicious dark chocolate avocado vegan ice cream. It's called a avocado frozen dessert. So we're gonna be pairing this with some really delicious Chianti. So in this case, we chose the Vinci, which is a 2017 Chianti vintage. Let's look at this beautiful color. It has like a really nice ruby red, really pretty, really shiny. This is not necessarily too young of a wine, but it's also not old. So this is, right on point. Let's give it a nice sniff. I get a lot of like really ripe cherry, strawberry, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of caramel, which I thought was really nice paired with this wine. Now, if you look at the legs, when we talk about the legs, we're talking about alcohol content. So in this case, the alcohol content here is about 13.5% alcohol. So it's neither too hot, which is considered really high alcohol content, or too low, which might be considered a little bit flimsy. Again, it's not an expensive wine, it's a $10 wine. So I really want to present wines that anybody can just go out and buy in their local supermarket. It's important to do the swirl, is to be able to iterate, be able to put some air into that swirl. It is customary to really make some really nice loud swirls. It's actually a cultural thing, but if you're not into it, that's cool. You could be discreet about it. You can make some nice, soft, sexy swirls. But yeah, so I get, it's just quite high acid. It's kind of puckery. We were just talking about that. Puckery is it's like when you bite into an underripe cherry. So although it's fresh cherry, it's not like a super sweet cherry. So there's obviously some nice fresh fruit that's coming through, but you do get that nice acid structure, which is gonna pair really well, with the fat content of both the avocado and really complement those really delicious sort of bitter notes that a lot of the dark chocolate has. So we're gonna do something different. I love avocado. For all you Mexicanos out there and all you avocado toast lovers, hopefully this is right up your alley. So we'll do a little scoop of this. So we'll basically taste the ice cream before we go into the wine, just to kind of get our palates activated. So let's do this. So I get a little bit of saltiness. I do get the chocolate is really chocolatey. It's creamy. I actually don't taste the avocado, which is great. Or not. I don't know. Some people love like avocado ice cream. And I can also just taste the vanilla and a little bit of the cinnamon. Ooh, really Mexican. So this is really great. Now we'll see how it holds up with this really delicious Chianti. The Chianti on its own, it does have a nice sort of high acid structure. It goes really well with cheeses, meats, because it just kind of cuts through the grease. But in this case, it's not only cutting through the fat, but it's actually accentuating the chocolate flavor. So the chocolate flavor is just amplified in my mouth. And in a really weird way, sort of the back palate, I can sense that avocado taste. I'm getting a little bit more of the caramel, sort of vanilla flavor. So it could be that because I have the residual taste of the wine already in my mouth, this case is almost like clinging on to the vanilla flavor. So it's amplifying the vanilla flavor, it's letting it linger in my back palate. But I also get this really weird undertone of the avocado, which is just amazing. I can't even describe it because it doesn't taste like avocado, it tastes like chocolate. So we're doing it again. Now it's kind of interesting. Now I almost feel like now we're having the reversal. Now we're getting a lot of the chocolate ice cream, really accentuating the cherry notes, strawberry notes, a lot of more of the vanilla. This actually does have the vanilla flavor. Maybe that's why they're both sort of dancing with each other. There's vanilla here, there's vanilla there. They met, they love each other, and now they can't let go of each other. This is part of the tasting experience. You just don't know what you're gonna get. I came in here thinking I was gonna taste avocado, gonna taste all these flavors, all this chocolate, and in fact, I'm tasting a lot of vanilla. I feel like the dark chocolatey aspect of this is more subtle and elegant than I thought that it's going to be, which I really do love, because it pairs really well with something elegant as a Chianti. And again, hope this was helpful. Hope this is something that inspired you to, try something different aside from just the classic cheese and wine pairing or the classic red wine and chocolate pairing. Let's come out of our comfort zones. You guys can leave some comments below. You guys can email us if there's some pairings that you guys want to see. There's not just these combinations. You can also do Pinot Grigio, a nice nice Italian white with a nice vanilla ice cream. You can also do Moscato di Asti, which is Moscato is a little sweeter wine with some orange sorbet. So there's like endless combinations. So really, you can go into a wine store or into your local Whole Foods or your local Trader Joe's and really find the right wine for the right ice cream. Remember to always drink, eat healthy, be safe, and love each other. Have a wonderful day.